Now, this was a finale. Oh, this was a finale. And I'm like, come on, fruit cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Star Season 3, Episode 9, which was this is the winter finale, child. Baby, listen. They had a finale. You hear me? Interesting. We start right off. Cassie is home. She looks good, except for that hair. I don't know about that hair. But she looked good in her little white suit and her black pumps. She came to see Carlotta first. She's back on track. She's actually working with the feds to take Xander down, okay? Everything's cool. She asked her about Cotton, She said, Cotton, you killed Cotton's father. Cotton, it's going to take a while. I don't know how that's going to fix. You know what I mean? And she's like, but you're on TT, so, it just is what it is. Do what you do. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, cool. So that's that. We go out. There's like a little Christmas party going on, an industry Christmas party going on for Galaxy Records and whatnot. And during this party, Jackson decides to propose to Star. In the midst of him proposing, a guy walks over and says, Star, are you Star? And she's like, yes. And he serves her. She gets served a cease and desist for the song There For You. Y'all remember the song There For You? The song that the diss track that she did on everybody, on Alex and on everybody, child. Like I know, like I know, like I know, baby, that song. Well, the beat was stolen. Maurice then stole that beat from somebody, and we come to find out later on it was Little Deanie's friend. Little Deanie's the one that actually got the ball rolling. So now they're being sued, served a cease and desist. She can't sing the song, which was the song that everybody wanted her to sing during the showcase. So, the Rhythm and Bells showcase, which is actually, this whole time they've been saying Rhythm and Bells, and I never put together that it's a Christmas thing. It was a whole Christmas situation. So, she can't sing the song. She's pissed. Everything's just a mess. She basically ended up talking to Jackson and told him that she wasn't accepting the proposal. She don't feel like they're actually ready for that. I was like, okay, that's all a mess. Noah ends up walking in on his dad talking with Miss Bruce and asked them, are y'all together? Because just their body language was off. And the dad says, oh no, we're just good old friends. So Miss Bruce, that was like basically the that was it for her. She's like, you know what, I'm done with this shit. I'm not going to be your dirty secret. I'm just not going to do it. So later on, Noah walked in on them and they were kissing. And he said, see, this is the shit I'm talking about. I would have been okay with all of that. But that line, see, you stood right in my face and you lied. That's where our problem comes in. You and that fucking lying shit. And he walked out. I said, okay, cool. Alex ended up, they were doing an interview live on the internet. Alex has a panic attack. Right in the midst of, they were ending the interview out. They had just questioned her about, there was a comparison between her and her dad's career. And it just threw her into one of her panic attacks. Earlier on, before that, we actually seen her sitting talking to Miss Ruby. And Miss Ruby was like, girl, I got some kush, honey. We can smoke a little kush, bitch, and it'll take that edge off of the shit for you, And I just kind of laughed at that. It was good to see Miss Ruby. And she did tell Miss Ruby about the panic attacks. That's why Miss Ruby told her, girl, get this kush trying to get you a hit, bitch, and you'll be all right. So they had that going on. So while all this is going on, the concert is getting ready to start this day. We go down there. Miss Ruby and Derek are actually down at a homeless shelter feeding the homeless. And the rapist shows up. Now, you know all along, the rapist been working at Cassie's club. Derek been right around him all this time. Miss Ruby seen him, and it just made her stop in her tracks. She peed on herself and shit. I felt so bad. I was like, oh, I got so angry. I just got so angry. You know, and the lady that plays Miss Ruby, girl, hats off to you, girl. You are a mother. Girl, she played that part. You hear me? She had it down. And I forgot she actually has done things with Tyler Perry. A lot of like live stage stuff with Tyler Perry. I forgot she could actually sing and stuff. So I was like, oh, Miss Ruby, she played the hell out of this part though. Did her thing. Derek was like, is that the man? Is that the man that hurt you, Grandma? Maybe he grabbed this knife, honey. And she was like, please, Derek, no, please. Just take me home. Took her home. She got cleaned up and everything. In the midst of that, Derek ended up being at the house. Well, Alex had come back to the house. It was getting to the point where they were getting ready to have to do their little performances. Alex was all worked up. They did their performance together because the festival went like through all day, so it was like daylight. The three girls did their performance together. That was their last performance. It's take three. They did that. Boom, knocked it out. Angel showed his ass up down to the thing, and of course, you know they're hiding him out because he shouldn't be there. Mateo walked up on it, and they had a couple words. Here, we thought of Mateo's wife that left him. She got pissed off and walked off and left him. And Simone was saying, you know, I could go to Mateo and get help, you know, on trying to get citizenship and all of that for Angel because he has connections and he got money. So there were some words. It was weird, but there was like some cross words, and Mateo was like, don't try to threaten me. Like, are you threatening me? Don't try to threaten me. And he told him, you stay out of sight, whatever. So she got it in her mind that she's going to get help from Mateo and his wife, Nina. I said, okay, girl, whatever. Weird. That whole little thing is weird. That storyline, I'm kind of like, whatever. So we got all that going on. Now, Alex is back at the house. Now she's looking for the damn kush. She's trying to figure out where Miss Ruby had her stash so she can get a hit. And I'm saying, well, where's Miss Ruby? Because he brought Miss Ruby back to the house. I don't know where Miss Ruby is at this point. But Alex finds the kush. She's getting ready to have her a puff, and she turned around and she out here. Derek done rolled up on her with a gun. He's like, what are you even doing in here? So all of that, you know, they end up talking, and he says, you know, told her what happened with Miss Ruby. He ends up telling her, you know, they cleared everything up. Told her about the cop, the undercover cop that got killed, all of that. And, you know, Alex is like, okay, so their shit's all straightened out. Now, go back down to the festival. It's time for Star to perform. So it's time for her to perform. Remember, Jackson had the big problem about Noah and Star. Okay. Jackson has actually gone and got Noah. Because Star has said, no, I ain't singing with Noah. Because he said, well, you can't sing your song. Why don't you sing the song with Noah? Because, you know, everybody loves you and Noah singing. So why don't y'all sing that song together? No, I'm not doing that. And he says, is that because of me? I'm okay with it, Star. I told you I'm okay. She's like, no, I'm not doing it. He went and got Noah. Noah come back to help with Star's solo performance. And at that point, she says, oh my God, you know, all right, well, we're going to go do this. And she says, you know, your proposal earlier, go ahead, ask me again. So she's accepting the proposal. Right at that time, baby, then her water breaks. Right before time for her to go on stage, her water breaks. They end up calling the damn paramedics and all that. She can't even make it to the hospital. She ends up having the baby right there on the grounds inside the paramedic. Noah is standing outside the door. Carlotta's standing outside the door. Jackson's standing inside with her. And Simone is standing inside with her, and she pushes this baby out, baby, and out of her box comes this black ass baby. I said, "Oh shit!" Child stars giving. I didn't know, Noah. I didn't know, Jackson. I didn't know. Honest, I didn't lie. I didn't know. Pretty little black baby, honey, but black nonetheless, honey. I said, "Ooh." I remember I was down for you bitches. Ha ha. I said, "Oh, Miss Star, honey, when nobody cared for you bitches." Yeah. Ha! Y'all know me, honey. Ain't that her song? Ain't that her song, honey? Y'all know me. You a hoe. You a hoe with an old black ass baby. Honey, don't know who your baby's daddy is, you nasty whore. Miss Star, I said, I was sitting here screaming. Do you hear me? I said, you know, like I know, you know, like I know, you know, like I know, baby. I said, oh, y'all know me. Star, you are a tramp, buddy. So everybody's just fucking Jackson walked out of the paramedic. So he just got down out of the goddamn ambulance. I was like, oh, poor thing. So that's that. They go on to the hospital, y'all. Down, then we go and we find out where Miss Ruby is. We go down to the back down to the mission, honey, down to the I was gonna call it the Light of Life mission. That's here in Pittsburgh, the Light of Life mission. They do Thanksgiving dinners and all that here. That's why it's in my brain. But down to the mission, Miss Ruby goes back down there, and you see old boy is sitting there, and Miss Ruby come out with another plate. She said, "You want some more, baby?" And he's like, "Yeah." Oh, he's eating his ass off. Eating his ass off. Okay, now keep in mind the whole thing with Alex and Derek had their talk. Derek had the gun because he was going to go kill him, and Alex talked him out of it. So all that was good. And then she was saying she wasn't going to go do her performance. He's like, "No, you go do your performance. You go be the girl that I fell in love with, baby." And let me tell you, Miss Alex went down there. Y'all remember in the last episode, Miss Bruce told her, she was saying, "I just want to be me." And he told her, "Well, let's do a new thing, something new. How about let's go blonde?" Remember he said that, and I was waiting all last episode for her to show up with this blonde hair. She never did. Well, baby, let me tell you, y'all seen my thumbnail. Miss Alex showed a blonde baby and shook the motherfucking place, honey. I said, "Come on, Alex, singing her little song, Bang Bang." Tore it up. Tore it up. I said, she just became a solo star, honey. Tore it up. I said, "Come on, Miss Alex." So anyway, but Miss Ruby's the one that had the performance of the night. She sat down next to old dude. And he gonna look up, and when he seen who she was, he gonna say, "Oh yeah." So I'm thinking he was gonna be spooked. Hey, this arrogant bastard looks at her and gonna say, "Oh, you must have been missing me." So you're the rapist who thinks that he got good dick. Is that what that is? I said, "Oh no, baby." She gonna tell me. She said, "You know what? I've been walking this earth for 70 years, and I ain't never had no man do me like that and take my self respect. But I'm gonna get it back tonight." I said, "Oh." So I'm like, is she gonna shoot him or stab him? So, because you know he hit her and everything. You know he fights old bitches. He hit them and all that kind of stuff. I wasn't feeling him. I was like, "Easy, Miss Ruby." And she said, he gonna say, "Yeah, I guess good luck with that." She said, "Yeah, that's okay, cause them green beans, they sure do got a nice special little punch to them, honey." I said, "Oh, honey, he got the spitting food out, honey." And by the time he turned around and looked at her, baby, he was giving. I said, "Oh, got him." Honey, his ass got and fell over on the floor, baby, and white shit was coming out of his mouth. I said, "You foaming up the mouth, girl?" Miss Ruby got up, honey, She went over to his tray, picked it up. I said, "You gonna hit him with the tray? Hit him with the tray, Miss Ruby," because he was reaching for her. I said, "Look, I want to hit her again." She went over there and picked up his tray, baby, and she kicked his ass, honey. Kicked him and turned around and said, "Silent night, holy night." And got to walking away and singing. I said, "Sing, Miss Ruby, sing. Sing it." Miss Ruby was singing Silent Night for y'all's ass. That's when I remembered. I said, "That's right, she can sing," and all. Sang the shit out of it. Sang the shit out of it, baby. They gave her a whole little situation. Honey, Miss Ruby was singing and walking on out of there, honey. All is calm. I said, "Come on, Miss Ruby." Sang the shit. Threw his little tray in the garbage and looked back at his ass was laying over there, honey. Toes pointing at the moon. I said, hashtag winning. Took care of his ass. I loved it. Loved it. Fabulous. Best performance of the night. Turned around. Then, they're wrapping up things. Wrapping up things. I said, "Oh, come on. They wrapping this up like an old Love and Hip Hop reunion." Next thing you know, Carlotta's father walk in, because you got Carlotta and Cassie over here having a good time. Cassie broke into Xander's house and got all the information she needed on a flash drive to turn into the feds. She got it all. The father come walking in to Lottie's house and got some gifts and shit. Yeah, hey, Merry Christmas, my girls. Get the hell out of my house, you bastard. Honey, and here, Cassie got to call him by his first name. And he gonna say, "Well, the doctor said, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. The doctor said that I think I got Alzheimer's." I said, bitch. Y'all said they just look, and I said, "Oh, damn." So that's where we ended. That's the cliffhanger with them. Miss Ruby, she did the greatest performance of her life. Noah, you see Noah in the damn thing where he's getting ready to go, and he on his way because he has already talked to his dad, told his dad that he's a grandfather. Told his dad he's okay, they made up, and everything's cool with them. Noah's happy about being a father now. He's on his way, I guess, to the hospital to see the baby. He looking on his phone at the damn baby. He done had a car accident. I said, "God damn it, Noah." And last thing we see is Cassie's phone rings. And it's Xander on FaceTime. And Xander says, You you got something that belongs to me. But I got something that belongs to you too. And then you see Carlotta kind of looking over, and on the FaceTime, then you see Jaden, honey. Xander got Jaden tied up. And I said, there's more to it. Because earlier she kept saying, "Well, where's Cotton? What's taking Cotton so long to come back with that ice?" So he got Jaden, but I believe he got Cotton too. But they didn't show that. But I believe he got Cotton too, or he done did something to Cotton. Xander, your ass is going to be tore up. Do you understand me? You're going to be tore up. You better not have done nothing to Cotton. God damn it. And you better not do nothing to Jaden. Your ass is going to be tore up, Xander. That's all I got to say. And I'm going to catch y'all at the beginning of the next season. But he better not do nothing to Cotton. And he got to him, well, better not do nothing to Jaden. Or it's going to be raps.